Hey everybody, this is Kevin Clunch here, owner at Ken Sewing Center in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Folks, we're one of the largest Janome dealers in the entire United States. We carry everything that's made for Janome, and we can tell you and show you the differences in all the Janome models. Here we've got a selection of the most popular mid-arm Janome sewing and quilting machines. So I want to show you the differences in each one, and I hope this helps you decide which machine is right for you. In the Janome line, some of the top of the line series is the Continental M6 and the M7 series. These machines are made and built on a solid metal frame. This will give you an idea of the skeleton everything is attached to on these machines. The base of the machine is also coated. It's a slick finish. Your fabric's not going to hang anywhere. It's a seamless coating on this particular machine. We have the Continental M6, which is one of the later models out by Janome. The first things we're going to notice with the 6 or the M7 is the size of these machines. These are the largest you'll find in just about any brand that's on the market. From your needle to the inside of the sewing arm is going to be 13.7 inches. That is huge. You're going to be able to have so much more room to work with, putting your finished product, being able to keep both hands on your garments. We can roll our finished product for quilting or just working with a larger piece of material. You have plenty of room to do that. Janome machines are legendary for high quality and ease of use. Just because the M6 has over 400 stitches, has all the computer controls, you have the color screen, we can actually see the size, the actual true size of the stitch once we change the stitch length and the stitch width. We'll see that on screen, so we don't have to do test runs on our fabric. We have a great price on the M6. Check it out on our website. We have a lot more information there. Now, I have a sales staff that'd be glad to help you with any kind of questions that you have. We have plenty of repairmen and other educators that can help you after the sale. So any machine you purchase from Ken Sewing Center, you have us for the life you own the machine. You get our premium support package. Email, phone, or in-store, we're definitely glad to help you. Going from the M6 to the M7, these machines are made on the same frame. We still get the 13.7 inch throat space. These machines have 400 stitches, but the M7 in gray or the M7 in the limited edition blue, these machines have more accessories that comes with them than the M6. Same number of stitches, more accessories. You get a table, you get a knee lift. There's a few other presser feet going to come with the M7. And we have a little bit better price on the M7 with extra rebates going. So check out either one of these on our website. You're going to see these are going to be just as easy to operate as any regular sewing machine, but you get the best of both worlds with the bigger size, color screen, being able to see what you're sewing and how big that is very easily. There's so many computer controls that are easy to get to. I don't have to push a lot of buttons to get to where I want to go. On the M7 series, you're going to get the larger spool stand. You're going to get the easy threading. They have the needle threaders built into them. We have the needle up, needle down. We have the auto lock feature. I've got the scissor built in. They'll snip that bobbin and top thread for me at the push of a button. I can raise and lower my presser foot, and that's nice to have when you get to the end of a garment for pivoting, applique, that type of thing. And then I have the ability to override the speed of the machine. I can use the machine with or without the foot control just by hitting the start stop button, but it will come with a traditional foot control. On these machines, I can adjust my length and the width with the knobs. On the M6, I have to go in on the machine and press buttons on the screen to do that. So those are the subtle differences in these Continental models. I hope that helps you. You may not need a machine that is as large as what the M6 and M7 is, but you still want to have a bigger throat space because the average sewing machine is going to have about a 5.5 inch throat space. Well, these machines here that we'll show you, the Janome Memory Craft 6650, it's a mimic of the M6 M7. It has a solid metal casting to it. It is going to be metal all right in here, seamless, so I can easily glide my fabric over the top and don't have to worry about it hanging on anything. Threading is a breeze. Everything's going to be channeled all the way down to my needle, and I do have the needle threaders built in on all these machines. I have the scissor. I have the needle up, needle down. I will have that auto lock. I can use the machine with or without the foot control. Now the Memory Craft 6650 is a mimic of the 6700. If you've seen it, it's been on the market quite a number of years now. It has a few less accessories and a few less stitches. on it. It has about 172 stitches built in on it. I do have the ability to adjust the pressure, but you got 10 inches from the needle to the inside of the sewing arm. So that is a lot of room to work with, keeping your fabric, hands on that fabric while I'm doing free motion, or if I'm working with a larger piece of material, it's just going to support the weight of the material. For these machines, you can get an extension table. It doesn't come with it. We do stock those. We carry all the accessories, all the optional items, and all parts for all Janome models. Because this machine is a flatbed, you may want the ability to be able to do free arm sewing, like if you're hemming a pant leg, a shirt sleeve, that type of thing. That's where the 8200 comes into play. Now, when you go to the 8200 series, there's a big jump that happens. The 6650 does have a walking foot that is optional. You can get it for it. It's a traditional walking foot, like any walking foot you've probably seen for any machine you've had. When we go to the 8200, you get into Janome's AccuFeed system, and AccuFeed does so many things for you. Because these machines can regulate stitch length and stitch width in tenths of a millimeter, the AccuFeed system is more precise in regulating from one adjustment to another. The 6650 will have a traditional walking foot like you've already seen just about any sewing machine that's on the market. But going to the 8200, it's going to give us the ability to use the AccuFeed walking foot system. And this is what the AccuFeed walking foot looks like. Because these machines can regulate stitch length and stitch width in tenths of millimeters, there's more adjustments we can make to our stitches. So all of our stitch planogram is right here. I have on this machine hundreds of stitches built in on it. I have alphabets built in for doing quilt labels. But if I want to adjust that width and length, this will recognize that a lot quicker, and it'll pick up as you're doing the walking foot, or as you need that walking foot for your spongy quilts, if you have fabrics that are hard to feed, or maybe for thicker fabrics. I can remove the soles of the foot, and when I pull this off, I'm able to interchange these. When I have my AccuFeed attached to the machine, there's a 1/4 inch foot, there's an open toe foot, there's a stitch in the ditch. They even make a zipper foot available for using the AccuFeed system. So you're going to get the AccuFeed system. Another big difference going to the 8200 from my needle to the inside of the sewing arm is 11 inches. Plus, I'm going to have the removable accessory tray. So if I want to hem a pair of pant legs, a shirt sleeve, I'm able to do that real easy. There's no screws on my needle plates. I just push a button, it pops the needle plates out. On these machines, the 8200 will come with the straight stitch needle plate for your piecing and your free motion. But on my screen here, I'm able to look at the mode that I'm in, make sure I'm in the right mode. The machine will recommend a presser foot for the stitch that I'm on, and I can just dial up the stitch that I want, and I'm going to know exactly what stitch I'm on. I can adjust my length and the width on all the sewing patterns right here in front of me. So I have to go to a computer or do anything like that. The 8200 is loaded out with all kind of features. If you look on our website, we have bonus kits available right now with the 8200s. You're going to get free shipping on any of these machines within the lower 48 US. Alaska and Hawaii, you pay a little bit extra, but contact us. We'll get you a really good rate on shipping to you. You will get our premium support package on all these machines. The latest model out in the Janome line that gives you 11 inches is the model 9410. The 9410 is a mimic of the model 9450 that we see right here. It's a little bit scaled down version of the 9450. We're still going to get that 11-inch throat space, the new color design here. They've changed around some of the buttons of how they're laid out in a straight row. I do get the full color screen, and I can go in on the screens on any of these two machines here, and I can change the background. I can change the brightness. We're not going to erase anything off the hard drive, so you don't have to worry about that. This machine will have over 300 stitches on it. So I'm going to have plenty of stitches to work with for doing any kind of project that I want to do. It's going to have the removable accessory tray as well for doing my free arm sewing. So you get the best of both worlds. We have it on our website with a lot more information, even the stitch diagrams. We have other videos showing you in more in depth of how these machines are used, how they operate, and I'll give you a better idea if the 9410 is right for you. We do have a great special going on the 9450. Now, like we said, the 9410, we have a rebate going on the 9450. Right now you can get it for the same price. We do have hundreds of stitches built in. This machine has over 350 sewing, quilting, and utility stitches built in. There are other things built in like extra lighting that I can pull out. on the machine. I'm going to get the full color screen here. I can easily see how large the stitches is, width and length, that I'm sewing onto my garment. And then I'm easily able to pull up my stitches. So if I want to go back and forth between modes, if I decide then I want to sew out a alphabet, doing a quilt label or a garment tag, I'm able to do that. When I have the straight stitch needle plate on it, the machine has sensors built in that's going to know exactly what plate I have on. So if I try to do a zigzag stitch and have the straight stitch plate on, the machine's not going to allow me to do it. So you're not going to damage your machine by doing that by any means. The 9450, we will have it on the website. We got a special going. I want to have a limited number of those left at this particular price, so do check it out or give us a call and talk to one of our salespeople. We'll be glad to help you compare all these models here that we've shown you. And maybe there's another model that you've seen on our website and you need more information on, and you've had your eye on one of these. We can compare them. The main thing we want to do is find the machine that's within your budget and is right for the sewing that you want to do. Ken Sewing Center is an authorized Janome dealer. We carry every Janome model that's made and all the parts and accessories for those machines. We have product knowledge behind. We've been here 53 years. We're not going anywhere anytime soon. You will have us for the life that you own your machine. We encourage you, anytime that we can help you, don't hesitate to contact us. You'll be glad you did.